Guitar Heroes. All right, I had a second round of trigger finger surgery. And if you saw any of my first 5 lessons on how to get through trigger finger surgery, then this is a little update. So that happened about 18 months ago. And the first time I had a thumb that was triggering and popping, and I had a problem with my first and second finger, so I had surgery, and he cuts down here to get rid of that that little sheath that the tendon is going through. And then I had another slight little cut here. Well, this time I went back to see the doctor and said, hey, you know, one of my fingers is getting a little crooked, and I still can't pull this finger in. So trying to, if this center finger cannot form like an A minor bar chord form, I can't really do a D. I'm kind of cheating on the D's. I'd be using I guess a D sus2 because I can't get that finger over there. And so he said, well, let's see if we can fix that. And so I've got a couple of scars on the inside of each one of these fingers. That's really tender. It's just been a few weeks now. The big brown scars are gone, and all the stitches have fallen out now, so that's not so bad. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of the surgery on day 1, and the interesting thing about that is that the doctor wanted me to go into physical therapy the next day, and I also had another interesting experience that he had me awake when he did the surgery, which wasn't the case when I had the first surgery done about 18 months ago. And fortunately I couldn't feel much pain, but there was a lot of tugging going on, so I knew he was doing something. So the whole objective here primarily was to see if I could straighten out my index finger and my second finger primarily, and then be able to get rid of that scar tissue or whatever was inhibiting me to be able to pull that second finger all the way into my palm. And so right now it's in physical therapy sessions every couple days, and I'm trying to work out the scar tissue, and hopefully things will turn out better than they did the last time. I can say that it's not fun, no question about it. It's just not fun at all. Right now my fingers are so stiff. I can do A-form bar chords and not a whole bunch other than that. So that was my only little intro that I could do today. So I'll give you another report probably in maybe another month or so, and see if there's any significant progress. But it's definitely been a problem for me for quite a few years, and I had mentioned in my other videos that 4 or 5 years ago I started feeling the trigger finger issue where they were locking up, and obviously lots of pain. And I went into the doc, and he said, well, why don't you do injections? So I did that for about 3 years. The injections would last 9, 10, almost a year before I could feel the triggering. And then I finally decided to try the surgery, which was all great, except I just couldn't pull my center finger in all the way. So it created numerous problems, like I mentioned before. A minor form bar chord, can't do that. Can't really even do a major E form bar chord either. D chord, can't do that, as I mentioned. And it even has implications on forming a C chord. When that center finger doesn't pull all the way in, the other fingers don't seem like they want to work as well either. So tread lightly if you're thinking about trigger finger surgery. It takes multiple months before your fingers get back in shape, and a whole bunch of not just the physical therapy, but the exercises and trying to do the massaging on the scar tissue, which takes a bunch of time and is no fun when your fingers are real sore to start off with. So that's my report. 18 months after the first trigger finger surgery, now I've gone and done it again, and hopefully it'll turn out better. All right, well, take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.